But give it up for Heather Michet.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to be here again for fabulous open mic. And yes, I do write songs. However, a huge part of my mission and purpose is to be a song curator. And that means those songs that really resonate with my heart and touch me, that tells me this is a song that I need to learn and get out into the world, because those are songs typically written by all of you and other indie artists. So feeling the need to do that is pretty vital, as opposed to thinking, oh, gee, I'm not a songwriter, I do so many covers. But it's important that everybody's songs get heard. And this song is by my dear friend Don Eaton. It's entitled Blind Boy. The fog pushed through the creaking midnight harbor and floated up the street, carrying the heavy, oily odor of the fishing fleet. I was starting down the alleyway when from the other end I heard a tapping echo, hopeful of a friend. And I'd spent the whole day wondering just who the night would send. It was the blind boy. So I pulled my guitar off of my back and I started in to play. And the notes cut through the fog into the darkness, showing him the way. Then he sat down beside me, he laid down a canvas sack. Somehow he seemed to know me, and he said his name was Jack. I learned sometime later that they called him Mr. Black, and they laughed behind the back of the blind boy. Then he opened up the sack, and he pulled out his accordion. And he played for me such melodies you'd think that sound had just begun. And I played him a note of a little song. I played those many verses, but he listened very long. We threw our arms around each other, though some might say it's wrong. A moment in the dawn with the blind boy. And the fog still pushes through the midnight harbor and floats up the street. And I'd go back for a visit, but there's no one there for me to meet. 'Cause there's a dark and sacred anthem playing somewhere in the sea. And though his body disappeared, the rest lies safe in me. And in my whole life he was the only one to see. And he was the blind boy.